talking with someone, you're talking about like parties and what to do, right? And we're both in our 30s, right? So whenever we're going home, we're always like, so what kind of detergent do you use to clean the house? It's amazing. Speaking of, recently I cleaned my apartment. Yes, you can clap. Exactly. People, you know you have to clean your apartment when bacteria from the kitchen starts fighting with the bacteria from the bathroom. There's like civil war in my house, right? So I was like cleaning the toilets, and I've noticed this thing, this big sign on the detergent. Kills 99% of bacteria. So I start to think like, wait a second, so it kills 99% of bacteria and 1% always survives, right? So every time you use it, it's 99% kills, 1% always survive. People, I'm not a scientist, but doesn't it create some sort of super bacteria immune to all the detergents? Like the next COVID is not going to come from China, it's going to come from some dude over cleaning his toilet. I know, I need to take care of this hygiene. I have a high standards in my family when it comes to hygiene. My mom is always saying like, Martin, remember, your house has to be as clean as the hospital. And I'm like, Mom, have you ever seen Polish hospital? People, Polish hospitals are so dirty, people refuse to die there. I'm not dying in this shit. I don't know. Maybe because my mom is a doctor. Yeah, everybody in my family is a doctor. My mom is a doctor, my dad is a doctor, my sisters are doctors, their husbands are doctors, my cousin is a doctor, his wife is a doctor. Guys, you won't believe who is too stupid to be a doctor. It's a big mystery, you know? And because of that family, right? Because of that family, a lot of stuff. Like people always assume that I also have medical knowledge. People, all my friends always assume that I also have medical knowledge. Because like, why study for 10, 15 years? We can just hang out, right? No, they always, right? And you know, I kind of use this kind of stereotype that I also have medical knowledge because of my parents being doctors. Because I used it to scare them. Because you know how it goes with guys, right? We don't want to go to a doctor, we have to be scared, right? So I was scaring my friends. Like my friend was abusing steroids and he was showing me overgrown nipple. He's like, how does it look like? And I'm like, well, that looks like 2 months to live. Exactly, man. Exactly. I don't know, people, I don't know, shit. Like me watching my family talking about medical stuff is the same as me watching Dr. House in Chinese. Yeah, after 15 minutes of watching, I'm like, oh yeah, I know what's happening. Someone is sick. Right, man. I grew up in a small town, right? And people very often like were asking me when I was a kid, like, oh, so when you grew up, you also gonna be a doctor? For which my usual reply was, well, my ambitions are very high, but my grades are very low. And because I grew up in a small town, right, like everybody knew me. It was like being in Big Brother just without the fame and fortune. It was terrible. Right? And it has like some huge effect, right? Because like everybody knew my dad, right? And my dad, he smoked cigarettes. Yes, my dad, a doctor, smokes cigarettes because he's a great doctor. Because he wants to show you personally how smoking is bad for you. And he smoked this particular brand of cigarettes called Golden American, right? So as a teenager, I also started to smoke because I wanted to be cool. So I went to the grocery store on the opposite side of the town and went there like, good morning, I want to buy Marlboro. And the lady was like, yeah, but your dad do not smoke Marlboro. I was like, can I get cancer in peace? I don't know, it was crazy with that. It was crazy with that. Because you guys do remember when you were a kid and you misbehave, your parents probably scare you with the police. Like, if you're not going to behave, I'm going to call the police on you, right? Yeah, my dad used to scare me with Ebola. Keep in mind, I was 6 at the time. I didn't know what Ebola was. My dad decided to behave, right? It was even worse with my mom, right? It was even worse with my mom because my mom is a dentist. So when I was a kid, the phones in my house were ringing night and day, right? And every time I was picking up the phone, there was some dude asking if my mom gonna recommend a toothpaste. I never told her about the phone calls. So you guys, you know these commercials, like 9 out of 10 dentists recommend a toothpaste and 1 is not recommending? Yeah, that's my mom. Having mom as a dentist, it brought a huge influence on my childhood. Like very often people nowadays saying like, oh Martin, you always rough around the edges. You're always like super fucking tough and hard, right? And it's a very simple explanation. You see, because when a private person came to my mom's office, right? She was like super nice, like, oh, can I change something? Does it hurt, right? when she was fixing my teeth, oh, she had no restraints. No restraints, like drilling in my teeth, like, and I'm screaming like, ah! And she's like, why are you screaming like a kid? And I was like, because I am a kid. That's right, people, anesthesia was only on Christmas. The most fucked up part about my parents being the doctor, like they were working all the time, so very often they just couldn't go to school whenever I fucked up. Yeah, so whenever I got like a bad grades or bad behavior, right, the school was giving me a signing note I had to bring to my parents, right? So I had to go to my dad's office. So once I fucked up, I got bad grades, I had to go to my dad's office and I'm standing in a line full of people, waiting. And some guy next to me starts like yelling and screaming like, what the fuck, how long I'm gonna wait for this doctor? I cannot take it anymore. And I couldn't take it too. So I snapped and I was like, sir, could you please chill out, all right? Could you please chill out? You are in a way better position than I am, all right? Because you are going to the doctor to get better. I'm going to the doctor to get killed.